We're on the north wall over here by our electric meter with our 8-foot grounding rod. Okay. 8 feet. I'm feeling quite large today. There's our 8-foot grounding rod right there. That's not what we're here for. You've already seen that video. Condensing units, electric service disconnects. That's what these are. These are not fuses, they're disconnects. These are the stab lock type disconnects, and they are approved for condensing units. They are approved for the power that's coming through here. The local jurisdiction will have no problem. The code inspector will tell you that I'm crazy, and I'm good with that because I'm used to it. You know, I had to get good with it. So, but these are not rated for continuous use. And obviously these are not being used continuously. See, these guys are satisfied, they're sitting off, nothing's happening. Okay, these things are doing their job. And I can pull the handle out, I can disconnect it and work on them, doing their job, doing their job, doing their job. Continuous use is over 3 hours of continuous use. Okay, not turning on and off for over 3 hours. Is that going to happen very often? Maybe not, but we do have a black roof. We do have a very dark roof. Is it going to happen very often? We do have an older system. We do have, you know, I haven't been in the attic yet, so a nice hot August day, they may run for 3 hours. They may run for 3 hours. And having serviced these things, I installed them for 7 years, and then I've been a home inspector for 30, and a couple years of commercial. I have seen, you know, plenty of these melted down, but I've seen plenty of everything fail. So just because I've seen these fail before doesn't mean yours is going to fail. Alright, but it's not ready for continuous use. It's going to make my report as information. I can't call it a deficiency. Like I said, the code inspector will tell you I'm an idiot. So, but those are our disconnects, and those are the types of disconnects. I just thought I'd bring that conversation up so that you don't have a problem with it later, and you're like, well, nobody told me. Okay, because you can't say that now. Can't say that now, I told you. Now these boxes, this is what I can tell you. These boxes, this is the downstairs unit, DSU. This is the newer one, the Diversitech. And these boxes should be sealed on 3 sides to help prevent moisture from getting into the brickwork. Now this is the older one, so this would be the downstairs unit, and it is supposed to be on a foundation pad, but it is. But the foundation pad is supposed to extend out 3 inches at all sides, and it isn't. It's not doing that. Okay, it's not extending out 3 inches on all sides, not 3 inches on any side. So the pad is too small. Now, this kind of insulation was acceptable when this unit was installed. But the reason why we quit using it is because this is what it's doing. We got exposed refrigerant piping right there. See, we're supposed to have something more durable like this. Okay, and so we've got the wrong kind of insulation. It's an energy issue, so it does make the report. Then these Schrader valve caps, again, they were okay when this unit was installed. They were fine, but today they would have anti-theft Schrader valve caps. Look that up in the dictionary. So it'd be your refrigerant piping, valve, service, port, cap. Schrader valve. Okay, but anyway, we're supposed to have anti-theft Schrader valve caps over here. Over here, we've got the regular stuff, okay? This is good. But then we come down here a little farther, you see our Schrader valves? They don't even have caps at all. Not caps, not anti-theft caps. You do not lose refrigerant, you use refrigerant. Excuse me, I was testing you. Okay, you do not use refrigerant, you lose it. Okay, you don't burn it up. Okay, it's a closed system. So 90% of our leaks come from these Schrader valves. 90% of the leaks that we're going to lose. That's why we want caps on them. That's why those caps are important. Are they expensive? No. Important? Yes. Okay. Now this equipment's engineered on paper to last 20 years. Okay, it might last 30. Mine's about 35. No, it's not. Mine's about 30. Okay. I was getting ahead of myself. Maybe 25. Because, anyway, that's personal math. So, and I hope you get it. I hope you get it. But the manufacturer engineered these things, planned obsolescence. They want to last long enough to give you confidence in their product so that you'll rebuy it when it fails. They try to plan on when it fails. And they had decided that 20 years is a good benchmark. So this equipment was engineered on paper to last 20 years. And like the one at my house, you know, it might last 30. I hope it lasts 35. It doesn't have to expire at 20 years. But the reality of the situation, Las Vegas is going to give you 14 years in North Texas. These systems last about 14 years. This system over here is about 2 days old. So pretty much it might fail in 7 years, it might fail in 17 years, it might fail in 27 years. But Las Vegas is going to give you 14, and so you can kind of like budget your life and your budget for about 14 years of service. This unit over here is about 6 years old. So since this is 12, it's nearing middle age, and it might fail tomorrow because this one failed for a certain reason. I don't know. I don't know if these were installed at the same time originally. I don't know, you know, the backstory on that. So, but yeah, they do fail. And but you would expect this one, being 6 years old, that you'd think that it's going to hang out for about 6 more years, 8 more years, 10 more years. It's still got some good life in it on paper.